Hey everyone, back again, another video here. As you can see, I have a new purchase here. Uh, I was going through all this stuff and I was like, man, if I go here, go there, go anywhere, uh, what if, the battery dies? What if I get something in the tire and I can't fill the tire with my compressed air deals? What if I need something more? So I was looking around. I was on Amazon and all these other places, and for the exact same thing, 1000 amps with 120 psi and 15 watt, the exact same stuff on Amazon was still running like $85 to $89. I was like, man, that is ridiculous. Then I was like, I was at Walmart. I was literally at Walmart, and I was like, oh, I've got to go and get some new window cleaner. I go down to the window and cleaning stuff because they've got it in the automotive area, the kind that I like, and I also have to get shop towels. So go down there. I was like, you know what? I'm here. Just go into the tire section, the automotive section, where they have all the stuff in the glass boxes. I was going through there, and like they show all these deals that are supposedly available at my place, at my Walmart, and it's like all the stuff that they have on here, none of this stuff is available there until you get to this one here, like these two here, and then that one, and this one right here. Those are the only ones that they have available in stock for pickup. I was like, man, that is really weird. That is that's incredibly weird. That is weird, strange. And I was like, let's do it this way. And basically, they only have like the high dollar ones. And it's like, yeah, I would love to get one of these guys, the big heavy ones. Which one was the? I think it was this one. 12 volt high output. Oh, where's the specs on it? Yeah, 18 amp hour. So this has less. This specific one has less battery than the battery that's on the quad, but I mean, look, you've got plugs, you've got 12 volt plugs, you've got lights and everything, and it's like it's digital, and you got the readout and all that stuff. But that's a bit much. I was thinking about getting one of these smaller ones, small pack deals, but I already have a pack jump starter. I have one of these, and it has never worked for jump starting. Never. It never worked for jump starting. You plug it in, you do the buttons and everything, and it will not jump start. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but it's literally just sitting in a pile in the box in the shed somewhere. I know where the clamps are, but I don't know where the actual jump pack is. But it's like I was looking at all these different ones, and it's like they're so expensive and ridiculous. And then it's like, man, I'd love that one because you have a lot going on, and it's like Stanley's a pretty good name. 3.1 amp USB power. You've got 120 psi air compressor. You've got the little flashlight. The little flashlights are pretty cool. I mean, they're not the brightest, but I've already tested it out at night, and it's like, yeah, when, like, if you're in the middle of the dark and you just need to see what you're doing, with like a tire, or you need to see your battery terminals and stuff because like you don't have a hood light, boom, that works. I mean, you can go this way, you can go that way, you can angle it all different ways, and that's fantastic. You have an on-off button for your power here. That's USB. Turn that on, and you have USB power. You turn this, you click this, and it shows you your battery level, and you have your on-off for your jump packs. Easy to get to. This is your on-off for the air compressor. I am not going to press it because this thing is loud. I accidentally flicked this when I took it out of the box, and I scared myself so badly I fell. I mean, it really does go, whoa! It's like, whoa, wait, calm down. I didn't say anything about your mother. But yeah, you've got pretty decent reach. I mean, it's pretty lightweight, so you can easily fit this anywhere that you need to, just kind of get stuff done. You can fit that under any hood. I mean, old school boombox. Have clamps, areas where you can clamp your clips to, and it stays out of the way. It's nice and small. I mean, look at it. But it is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna test something real quick. Hope this works. Hope this is the plug that can charge my phone. I can never remember which one's just for data and which ones are data and charging, and then which ones are charging. So, plug it in. Nothing. Hey, look at that. Charging. So, it does charge the phone. Okay. Has enough juice to charge your phone. Theory tested, but with this, you're getting a higher amp output. Like, I don't get what the difference between 15 watt and 3.8 amp is. I've got the let's see. Okay, 2 charging ports. Jump start, compressor, USB power. Oh yeah, that makes okay. So, this says 15 watts USB power, 15 watt, but it is still 3.1 amps. So this is still the same as this. All you're getting is more of the jump start. Yeah. 3 ports for a combined 3.1 amp. So the 3.1 is a combined number. But yeah, you're getting just 200 extra amps. Now, most cars, you're talking like 400 amps, 500 amps, unless you need a bigger oomph, so to speak, to do, winch and stuff like that. You don't need that to jump a car. But I mean, that's That's nothing compared to all of this stuff. And then you go down here. This is the one I got, $50. And again, I mean, you've got the Everstart, exact same thing as the Stanley. Everything's exactly the same. Same everything. They just changed the handle to instead of having this plastic one, they have the aluminum one, and then they add the extra 200 amps. But, I mean, hey, this right here, honestly, I think everybody should have one of these in their car. Because it's important. I mean, you can have a spare tire. You can have a spare tire. You can have backup tools and whatnot and everything. But what if you need to plug a tire because you don't have room for a spare? You've got room for one of these and a plug kit. I mean, plug kits. People bash on plug kits all the time. The Bronco, I had a plug kit in that. The first week that I got it, and plug lasted forever. The trucks had a plug in the tire since I got it, and it's been running on that for over a year. My old Ford, it had a plug in it for 2 years. The Chevy S10, that had a plug in it for 5 years. I mean, keep in mind, I was going from job to job, and I think my average monthly take home was maybe $600. So I couldn't afford new tires, especially when a new tire for the truck was like $95. And it's like, that's a lot of money for somebody making that much. But I mean, yeah, you can find ones that fit your price tag. But one thing that I don't like is that they only come with this wall plug. I think that they should come with a USB plug, one of these adapters, and then a 12 volt, so that you can charge it in your car or at your house, or if your car is equipped with a USB. Because that right there would bump this up a lot. But, I mean, it is what it is. Because, say your car runs great, but you need the air compressor. And the battery on this is slightly too low to get what you need. Or you're on a long trip and you want to make sure that it's maintained on the first leg of your trip. I mean, there should always be a contingency plan. Always. But, I mean, it's crazy to think that there's all these different, boosters and deals. Now, I've looked into these ones, and they've got the little 18500 or 1850 lithium batteries in them, and they're crap. They really are. They say that they can jump a car, but they don't do it. They really don't. It's horrible. And they show all these things, and it's like, yes, this kit came with the little basketball pump, and it's like, that's cool, but yeah, something like this, easy peasy, something that'll fit in. This is small enough that when I get the the box storage boxes for the quad, that this will fit in, because this is roughly the size of a helmet. Well, this way it's roughly the size of a helmet. This way it's much narrower. So it's like a kid's bike helmet in size. Definitely going to take up very little room, but it'll be something nice to have on the quad. That way when I take it out on the trails, everything will be good. Speaking of the quad, still waiting on the MCO. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to think that it's been over a month and I still haven't gotten it. And then they're pulling all these excuses of, oh, well, when you ordered this specific model should have had the MCO taped to the seat. And it's like, yeah, but it didn't, and you didn't check. Oh, well, we can't check. We're not allowed to open the containers to double check, and we can't. That's why you're supposed to order it. And it's like, okay, so it's supposed to come with it, but if it doesn't come with it, I'm supposed to order it. But then you're telling me that you canceled my order or ignored my order for it because you personally figured that it came with one and that I made the order on mistake. No. That's why I made the order, and then you sent me the email saying blah, 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 and then I responded to the email saying, no, I made the order, I need it. And then weeks later, when I should have already had it, I emailed you again. I talked to the person on the phone. I talked to the person through the little chat bubble deal on the side. And they all agreed that, oh, yeah, we'll get that out to you as soon as possible. And then they put in the order, and then somebody ignored it again because they're like, well, it should have came with one. The person should have looked. It didn't come with one. And then I had to yell at a guy over the phone for a fourth time. No, fifth time, because I made the order and then contacted 5 times. So it's like, yeah, over a month has passed, and I've talked I've 5 times. And it's like, at this point, Tribal Motorsports should have contacted the company, forked over a wad of cash to next day air the MCO to me. That way they can prove their guarantee right. And it's like, I've already gone through the documents and their terms of service. They violated their own terms of service and their own terms and conditions. They violated them multiple times. And as it sits right now, they did not fulfill their entire end of the bargain. I made the purchase. They were supposed to supply me with the quad and the legal documents to register it. Right now, as it sits, I am not legally allowed to remove the quad from my property. I can't. It's unregistered, it's uninsured, it's not documented at all. It cannot be on the road, it cannot be on the trails. I can't even take it on anything except for my private property. And it's like, this is ridiculous. And it's like, you violated your terms. We had a contract. We had an agreement, and you just kind of blew it off. So it's like, if I don't receive the MCO within, I'm going to say, If I don't receive it within 3 weeks, I'm going to be contacting the loan outfit, filing with them. I'm going to get my money back, and I'm going to explain to them that the company does not accept returns, and I've already put a whole bunch of money into the vehicle, and it's going to cost me a ton to register it as bonded title, because without an MCO, I've got to do a bonded title. Bonded title is going to be bonded titles. It's gonna have to be like a $10,000 bonded title. Registering it first time use is gonna be like $600. So I'm gonna be out. At least $1,000 just to get it registered without the MCO. So that's a big damage. That's a big hit. But that's only if they don't provide one within the next 3 weeks. If they do, I'm gonna get it registered, get it set up and everything, and I'm gonna see, because they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna refund you the money that you paid for the processing for the MCO, because we never processed it. We just blew it off. It's like, yeah, you blew it off for an entire month. Oh, but it's the holiday season. Yeah, holiday season doesn't count when you're telling me that you blew it off because you figured that I already had one and I was mistaken. No. If I paid for the service and I ordered it, even if I already had one, if I ordered it, you were legally bound by contract to produce one. That's on you. Legally speaking, you violated the contract as signed and agreed upon. They'll pull this crap with but we have a legally binding whatever in our contract saying that you can't find us liable. Actually, I can find you liable if you broke the contract first. You violated the contract first. Within the first day, you violated the contract. Basically, I made the order the day that it arrived, and they refused to process the MCO order. That was a violation of the contract. I paid for it. That's what I was supposed to get. 2 weeks later, they didn't do it again. So they violated the contract twice in 2 weeks, and then I had to contact them again after a month. And he oh yeah, okay, I'll get one out to you. You violated the contract twice already. You have no legal grounds. And if they want to sue me for putting up these videos saying that they are a horrible company, you can't, because your contract says that you can only sue me if I break the law. I didn't break the law by saying that your company is pretty crappy. I get it. I understand it. When a company, has holiday season, lots of orders coming out and going out. Yeah, I get it. Things get backed up. But you admitted twice to ignoring the order. when I called after a month, you told me, well, it should have came with one taped to the seat. You should have looked. No, it wasn't there. It doesn't exist. You guys saw that on video. I still have, let's see, where is it? Doodly-doo-doo-doo, okay. Let's see. I'll turn it. Let's see, come on. I still have all of my videos from the entire unboxing and everything. I have every last one. They are still available on my phone. I have not gotten rid of them. I have the entire delivery. I have the entire delivery on video. Time-stamped, dated, and these videos are GPS located. These ones are. The ones that are on my phone are GPS located. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I can. Don't think I. Yeah. Let's see. GPS is the location is, I'm covering it up. It's my phone location and everything. But yeah. Friday, November 22nd at 2:02 p.m. Let's see. I have the full unbox showing every last inch of it. Nothing. No documents, no extra deals, nothing taped to the seats. I have every last bit of it. So, yeah, they can't pull the, well, he had one and he didn't need one, so we didn't. Nope. I haven't videotaped. And it was funny because I told the guy I do video reviews and I have over 4 hours of footage of the quad during the whole unboxing, the delivery, the assembly. I have over 4 hours of footage of it. And he goes, I don't know what you mean by that. Well, you would know if your IQ was higher than Pop-Tart. But seriously, I have every last minute of my work documented. I have the entire ATV filmed inside and out as I was assembling parts and pieces, looking at the documents, pulling open things to find documents. I have all the documents, the ones that I opened up and showed to you. Everything. There was no MCO at all. I know what an MCO looks like. I've had several. I've got the MCO for the welder generator. I've got the MCO for the motorcycle. I've got the MCO for oh, god dang it, I can't remember. Oh, what the heck is that thing? That's the other welder, I think. I think that was the other welder. But yeah, I've got documents after documents after documents. I have 2 entire filing cabinets full of documents, and it's like I keep everything well documented. I take photos, I take videos. I've got 5 terabytes of space used on an external hard drive of all my projects and things that I've purchased, things that I've done. I don't hold back. I mean, I've got documents from court cases. I've got documents from accidents. I've got documents from incidents going back. Let's see what it was. 20 when that happened. So I got documents going back 16 years. Got documents going back 16 years. Hell, I've got pretty much every single pay stub since my date of hire with this company. Every single one of them. It's like I keep documents. I do. One of these days I'll get up to my property and use most of the old documents as campfire feeding material to stay warm at night. But yeah. But I digress. This is enough rant and rave for today. If you're gonna go on a trip, if you're in any area, get yourself one of these. I mean, $50 for peace of mind. $50 for peace of mind. That's pretty damn good. It really is. I mean, you could always spend what is that? 2000-watt generator. One of these guys. This one. I think it was this one. Nope, not that one. There's one of these that has the 12-volt battery charger on it. Is it this one? Because this one's the one that I got. There it is. Yeah, this is the one that I have. This is the exact model that I have out at the side yard. But yeah. This is a specialty plug. It's a 12-volt plug, and it comes with alligator clips for positive and negative on a battery. I mean, you could always spend $500 on one of these and keep one of these in the trunk of your car, and then if your battery goes dead, you start this up and let it charge your battery. But yeah, I mean, it took me a bit to find that plug. Because I put it on a shelf. I put it on a damn shelf. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta put this with the generator one of these days. And then I put it on the shelf and forgot where I put it. And then I found it, and then I put it in another place. And be like, okay, I really gotta remember to put this with it. And then it took me like 4 months to find it again. But it happens. It happens. But yeah. This generator is pretty damn good, and for very light tack welding, this will work for the 90 or the 80 amp inverter welder if you use the very tiny, thin, ultra thin wires or rods. Good for tack welding if you use that, and you gotta like tack. Let it cool, let the engine cool, tack, let the engine cool. It will work with a wire feed if you have it on the lowest setting and you're doing very mild work. And again, you have to zap, hold, zap, hold. But yeah, again, this has gone on long enough. I don't think you guys want to hear me talk anymore. But see you guys on the next one.